Hey guys, what is up? Woo! 2020 is here to stay for a year. What are you gonna do about it? I just want to welcome all the challengers. Welcome to hashtag Motherhustlin video 366. It's going to be an amazing 2020 year, especially when you commit. Commitment is super hard for a lot of us. Not just you, not just me, but a lot of people have a really tough time committing to something. And I think this is such an easy way to just maybe do a 1 minute to 5 minute video, whatever you like, whatever you want to do. But I do challenge you, especially for those of you that are really having a hard time doing videos online, because I get a lot of questions like, how are you so good on video? Well, I wasn't always good. Let me tell you a story. I used to suck on video, and how you're gonna be good is when you make errors, when you make mistakes, because those errors and mistakes that you make, hey baby, are the feedbacks that you're going to bring back to you, because you're going to be able to review your video by creating your own hashtag, and you're going to also participate in this challenge by hashtagging Motherhustlin video 366. But on top of that, you're going to create your own hashtag, which for me, my own hashtag is to mother the world. Hashtag to mother the world, because that's how I'm going to see also my progression, because the biggest room on planet Earth is the room for improvement. So it doesn't matter who you are, you're going to improve through this challenge, right? Like, I'm coming from this level, whatever level you're coming from, just draw a line and say, I'm going to take this challenge and I'm going to do it every single day. Now, for those of you that maybe think, oh my gosh, she's so good, she can do this, let me tell you and take you back to the story I was about to tell you. It was a 100-day video challenge that I joined in order to make myself better on videos and really just be vulnerable also. And I ended up just thanking a different person every day that's made an impact on my life and that's made a difference in my life, because I did not have anything to talk about on the video. And so in order for you to have something to talk about on video, is maybe you can frame your video with how I did it, which was just being grateful for someone that day. You can also be grateful about something that day and talk on your video. Now, here's some tips for you. Some video people would tell you that you need to horizontalize your phone so that your phone is long and doing this. But here's what I find out is, because I personally recycle my content in my Instagram and all the other channels that I belong to and maybe engage with, I decided that this year, because I've always done the horizontal video, I've decided this year to do the vertical, because on Instagram, it could take the horizontal version, but it doesn't look right. So on here, I'm doing it the vertical way because it is very fitting in Instagram, and Instagram is where I hang out a lot. So I think you do what is best for you. There is no right or wrong way of doing this. The other piece is that you don't have to create a content for every single different social media outlet. You can actually use your video to do that. So I'm going to literally save this video and then post it on my IG story, or I'm sorry, IGTV. And then in my IGTV, I'm going to create a preview on my Instagram feed, so it gives a little snippet and people can watch the rest if they want to and go to my IGTV. So there's a lot of ways to save time on social media. You don't have to be allowing social media to suck all your time by recycling your content throughout the entire outlets that you engage with. So that's number one tip. Some video experts want you to do the horizontal. I personally chose the vertical now in 2020 because I'm recycling this content into my IGTV, and it's perfect framing for IGTV. Number two, when it comes to video, and if you're not very experienced in doing videos and lives, I would recommend that you just slice it up into quarters, 90 days at a time. And maybe the first 90 days, you just want to thank people in your life that's made a difference in your life. You want to give a shout out to somebody for maybe a minute or two and tell your audience why and what did that person do for you. And you're going to have a lot of content. The other piece that you can do is being vulnerable. Like if you don't know, you tell the truth right here. You look them straight in the eye on this camera hole. And by the way, that's the third tip. When you are doing a video, make sure you're not watching at yourself on the screen, because the number one thing I hate when people take selfies and when people are doing videos is they're always looking at themselves on the screen and they're not engaging with their audience. But in order for you to engage in your audience as if your audience would feel like you're talking to them, is you must not focus on yourself on the screen, because you will be looking down, as you could see me doing that. You must look at your camera hole, so you're engaging and you're literally as if you're talking to your audience, because you're looking them straight in the eye by staring at the camera hole. That's number 3 tip. Number 4, make sure you keep your camera like at least eye level, because here's what I've seen people do. People would do these camera stuff or video stuff online, and they would like, here, I'm gonna show you, lower their camera, and then they'll be doing this. You'll be showcasing the world your double chin right here. Look at, that's your double chin, right? And don't be ashamed of yourself, but you can make it a little better by putting it like at least the camera hole on your eye level, because you're gonna get a better framing that way. So I think I've given you guys 4 tips. Now the last tip I'm gonna leave you here is just be genuine. There's no need to be pretending who you are, like who you're supposed to be. Be genuine. If your heart or tongue, I should say, if your tongue can deliver what is here in your heart, look, I just got hearts from you guys, can deliver what is in your heart, then you could speak it, right? And when you can speak it, all you have to do to participate in this challenge is take it to a whole new level and press play, whether it's a live, because I'm doing live right now, and a lot of people are like scared shit about live because they don't want people to see their flaws. They want to be perfect and they want to act perfect. Listen, people, you're never going to be perfect. Accept the imperfections of yourself. Accept your flaws. I accept my flaws of being a mess right now in my kitchen. And people get so tied up into like, what kind of background am I gonna make? Is my video gonna look so amazing? It doesn't matter. What matters is what you're putting out there, and that you are growing from within. You are getting better at video. You are going to be on 12/31/2020, by the time you go through the whole year, you're gonna be so masterful in doing this video, you're not even gonna know yourself. You're gonna be like, wow, who is that person? I promise you, you're gonna thank yourself for being brave and for going through this whole entire year of doing video. For those of you that got here late, make sure that you go back and watch the replay, because I gave 5 tips in order for you to participate in this video and somewhat have a really good framing when it comes to your video. So be sure to also comment whatever you learned. If you got one thing from this live video, comment below and let me